Hi everyone, this is Mr. West. Today we're doing a video on distributive property multiplication A. This is a math drills worksheet. Go ahead and check the description. I have a link to their website. There's tons of great resources there. Anyway, this is a distributive property. What is the distributive property? Well, it breaks it down in this first example for us. So we're going to go ahead and use that example. Okay, the first example, we have 97 times 4. Now, we could write this as 97 times 4, and because this is in parentheses, you multiply any number that's directly outside of it. So some of you don't like that it's not showing multiplication, but it means the same thing. So it's 97 times 4 means the same thing. Now, distributive property is when we have addition or subtraction inside the parentheses, and it doesn't even have to be like terms. In this case, we can obviously simplify it, but this is just practice. Okay, so if we have a number outside and we're multiplying, what you do here, and I'm going to change the color actually. Let's make it this color. What you do is you distribute this to both terms inside. What does that distribution look like? Well, that distribution means that we're going to do 4 times 7 here and also 4 times 90 here. We keep the addition sign in between the same, okay? So if this sign is addition, we're going to keep it addition, and that's a little big. That's a little much. Okay, so we keep the addition the same. Now what we do is we simply apply our rules. Okay, we're going to do the multiplication first and then addition, order of operations. So what does that equal? Well, we do 90 times 4, and that's 360, plus 7 times 4 is 28. Okay, and then that's exactly what we have written here, and then we add the two numbers together, and we get 388. So as the whole point of this, let me re-summarize. We have 97 times 4. We know that is 388. The distributive property tells us if we have 90 plus 7, and then multiply that by 4, and we multiply the 90 times 4, my marker, hold on a second, my 90 times 4, and also my 7 times 4, and then add those two, like we did here and here, we also get the same answer. Okay, so that's the example. Let's go ahead and apply it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to look at the tens place. Okay, this is the tens place we're putting there. And then we're going to look at the ones place. So here's the ones place, and we're going to put that there. The tens place is a 7, but we don't just write 7, okay, because that's not what it means. This means 70, so we're going to write 70 there. This means 2, okay? We already said that it's the ones place, so that's 2. What is 70 plus 2? 70 plus 2 is obviously 72. So it's the same thing, but we just have it written a different way. Okay, now 70 plus 2, and we're multiplying it by 7, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply both terms by 7. That's why you see that times 7 there, and that's times 7 there. When you multiply 70 times 7, you get 490. I should write that in blue. And then you do 7 times 2, you get 14, and that's why that's there. And you add them together, and you get your final answer of 504. Okay, let's do this again. So here we have our ones place. Here we have our tens place. We're going to write the tens place first, and we're multiplying it by the 2. Okay, here's the 2. That's what we're multiplying by. We're distributing the 2 to the 10 and also to the 9. Okay, again, I'm just trying to do this multiple times so you get it. If we have 10 plus 9, and we multiply that by 2, we multiply 10 times 2 and then 9 times 2, just as we have here. So we know 10 times 2 is 20. We know 9 times 2 is 18, and we add those two together, we get 38. Okay, here's another example. Here's our 2. Here's our 3. Okay. We have 20, that's the tens place, and then we have the 3, that's the ones place. Now we need to multiply it by the 9. So here we have multiplied by 9. Here we have multiplied by 9. 20 times 9 equals 180. 3 times 9, no, did I do that right? Yes, it is. So 3 times 9 is 27. We add those two together, we get 207. Okay, so that's how that works. Well, let's do a few more. So I'm going to change to purple because you guys are probably not going to be able to change colors like this. So our tens place is here, that's 40. And our ones place is here, and that's 6. We're multiplying both these numbers by 9. So we have 40 times 9 And then plus, because this is when we have 40 plus 6, that's the same thing there, and we multiply that by 9, we're going to keep that plus sign the same. Okay, that's distributive property. Now, 40 times 9, we know is 360. 9 times 6, we know is 54. We add those two together, and we get 414. Okay, let's do a few more. We have 15 times 2. That's going to be 15. Sorry, that's a 10 times 2, and then it's a 5 times 2. 10 times 2 is 20. 5 times 2 is 10. I think you guys are getting the hang of this. Add those two together, we get 30. We're going to do one more. This is a big one here, 95 times 9. I'm guessing you guys thought this was hard, but know that our tens place is 9, so it's 90, and we multiply that by 9. Our next place we have is 5. That's the ones place. We're going to also multiply that by 9, because 90 plus 5 equals 95. Okay, that's the whole point. And if we multiply this by 9, it's the same thing. Once we distribute, we do 90 times 9. That's here. We do 9 times 5. That's there. And now we can do the addition part. So 90 times 9 we know is 810. 9 times 5 is 45. And we're going to add those together, and we get 855. Okay, that's all there is to it. You have 3 that you guys can do on your own. Okay, right there. You guys will be able to get the hang of it. It's not too hard. Makes it a lot easier. And then you can do all these types of hard multiplication in your head. You won't even need a calculator. Now, if there's something that you need help with for this bottom section here, leave a comment. If you want a video made on a different topic, leave a comment. If you need more on a specific type of worksheet, leave a comment. And either way, no matter which of those options you choose, I look forward to seeing you right here next time on West Explains Best. All these notifications. Get out of here.